Good Monday morning to you. My name is Josh, and I get the absolute pleasure of serving as the online ministries director right here at Pekin First. And welcome to Monday morning. That's right. This is the Monday update, and it is April 13th, 2026, and it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning out there. Little fresh rain, slight breeze, and it is in the mid 60s. We're going to hit the mid 80s today. It's going to be a fantastic start to the week. Gonna see some rain, which is, we really need the rain. I know it doesn't seem like it, but we really do need the rain. So we're gonna get some rain this week, some like late 70, early 80s temperatures. It's gonna be a fantastic spring weekend. It is time to get into the gardens, as my wife would say. She's super excited. She loves spring planting and working in the garden and stuff. So super excited this morning. It's going to be a beautiful day. All right. This is just some of the cool ways that grace flows through Pekin First. This is a way to keep updated on a Monday and just know the things that are coming up this week. We've got all kinds of great things going on. We had a fantastic Easter. I know there wasn't a Monday update posted last week, so I was actually here and I did the whole thing, and I didn't have a cable plugged in, so there was no sound. So I had to delete the post. So, but Easter was fantastic. So we'll do a little catch up. Easter was fantastic. People everywhere. It was great to see just people embracing the resurrection. And the message was fantastic. You can go back on the Sunday message podcast and listen to the Easter message. And then this last weekend, we continued where the resurrection was not the end of the story. It's just the beginning. So we get into Jesus showing himself to the disciples, and how they didn't believe until they saw, and how lucky, Jesus explains to them how lucky they are that they get to see, they get to physically see Jesus, and that way they can believe. But those of us who didn't get to see him, it was their job to make us believe. And it was the start of the story of the church and creating disciples. So it's a great message. Sean does it way better than I do. I didn't explain it well at all. Go back and listen to it. It's a great message on the Sunday message. It's a podcast. You can listen to it on your way to work, or on your way home from work, or on your way to running errands, or whatever you're doing. It's a great way to catch up on the latest sermon from Sean. All right, and then this last week, we kind of did the same thing this last week on the podcast. It's called What's Next on the Pekin First podcast, and we get a little more in depth in discussion on just the things that happen after the resurrection. So join that. See what's next in this story. What's after the resurrection? We always seem to skip over what's after the resurrection. So I encourage you to get involved that way. It's just a great way to you go through the podcast. You can go through the Sunday message. It's a great way to hear that story. Okay. It's been a morning. It's been a morning. So, but it's going to be a great one, right? It's going to be a great week. This week is homecoming week for Pekin First. We are celebrating 200 years here at Pekin First, and we have some cool events coming up this week. So Thursday, if you were a member of the choir here, it's not too late. If you just found out this week that you don't have that meeting that you thought you had or whatever, and you were a choir member here at Pekin First, we invite you to reunite 6:30. There's going to be a 6:30 reception and then a rehearsal, and it's going to be a good time. So 6:30 reception, 7 o'clock rehearsal, and then Saturday at 3 p.m. we're going to have a vow renewal. A vow renewal and remembrance. If you're married here in the church, we welcome you back to renew your vows here in the sanctuary. And then after that, at 4 p.m., we're going to have a reception downstairs with treats and all kinds of cool things going on down there. And then at 5 o'clock, there's a worship service. Of course, we have our Saturday night worship service at 5 p.m., which is going to feature the homecoming choir. So it's going to be a fantastic evening of events. Then hang around at 6 p.m. for the youth group reunion pizza party. So if you're a member of a youth group here at Pekin First, come check out and reunite with your youth group buddies or your youth group pals and all generations. Let's trade some stories. If you're a member of a youth group, come join us at 6 p.m. here in the youth room and enjoy just sharing stories and seeing how youth group has changed over the years. So we look forward to that. So you got 6:30 p.m. Thursday night, 7 p.m. with a rehearsal Thursday night. Then you got Saturday, you got our vow renewal. And remember, it's at 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock is the reception. 5 o'clock is worship with the reunited choir. And then we have 6 p.m. with the youth group reunion pizza party. It is a weekend and a week packed full of things. And then if you are a member, if you are a man and you just want to be around some guys and learn about Jesus, we have the men's group that happens tonight. And then tomorrow morning, we have a women's group that happens. You can check those out on our website at pekinfirst.org and get the full schedule for the men's and women's group. Don't forget Wednesday night Bible study. And of course, Sunday morning Bible study as well. Phew, all kinds of cool things going on in and around Pekin First for sure. All right. I believe it's time to get this week started. And so don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe to this podcast. Okay? All right, let's go do this. Let's go do this week. And let's thank God for all the blessings he's given us this week, no matter how we think that these things are not blessings, because everything he gives us is a blessing, no matter what. So let's go do this. Stay pumped up. You can do this. I know you can. And remember, God put us here to do great things. So let's go do great things.